Fun Fishing is brought to you by Fisherman's Warehouse, Rainbow Plastics, and Vance's Tackle. Alan, remember when I had the Superman shirt on and I tried out fishing?
Oh yeah, it didn't work.
Well, look at this.
You gotta be kidding me. A fun fishing, plus you got it on backwards. Right, yeah, fish on!
Fishing is fun, but catching fish is funner.
Oh, fish tried to attack me.
Winter, spring, to summer. From the Sacramento River to the San Francisco Bay, we're gonna show you how to catch some fish today. Salmon, bass, or trout, halibut's what it's all about. Stripers on the delta, Alan and Warren will help ya.
Stand like a man now, quit standing like a woman. Stand it! Oh no! You need help? I got him! Here, give me your... It slipped! It slipped!
Whoa!
You gotta be kidding me. Fish on!
Fishing is fun, but hooking is the only way. We're gonna show you how to catch some fish today.
Welcome to Fun Fishing. I'm Warren Trumbley.
Hi, I'm Alan Fong. We're on the Sacramento River and we're gonna do some shad fishing.
Those little bait fish?
Now these are big American shad.
Big?
Yeah.
American shad.
They make their way up the river. You know, we're in the springtime right now and they're just starting to come in.
Okay. And what are we going to be using?
We'll be using shad darts and little grubs to catch them. They're pretty easy.
Okay. Then I should be able to catch one?
Yeah. You'll do good today.
All right. Let's catch a fish.
All right, let's go.
All right.
You'll hit the bottom now, don't you? Yeah, I just saw it. Yeah, you just hit. Yeah, fish on. Man. Look at him, he's going way over here across your line.
Need the net? Okay.
Oh yeah. Fish on, Jack.
All right.
Oh, you got off. Did you see that? You jinxed me. Put that net down. Oh, man. All right, about time. Nice one.
Ooh.
Let him take your drag now when he pulls.
Okay.
You got your drag loose?
Yeah, it's pretty loose. Now, you said they have a soft mouth?
Yeah.
I guess they have a real soft mouth.
Told you. Fish on, fish off. You got a nice one.
Yeah,
I told you they got soft mouth.
Okay. Loose or drag?
But don't just let them fight. Don't. That was a big one.
Can I let him get away?
Yeah.
Okay. So moral of the story is loose drag.
Loose drag.
Okay.
It's all about putting it in the right depth. Fish on! Now I'm gonna land mine. Watch.
No.
Hee-haw!
Should I get the net?
No, I don't need no net. Oh, he got it. Did you see that again? Man.
How'd you do that?
Boy, they got soft mouths or something. Wow. That's unusual. Me lose 2 in a row like that.
I don't feel so bad then.
You jinxed me?
I'm just learning from you, Alan.
Ooh, nice one. This is a big boy.
That is a nice little fight.
Oh yeah, they're fighters. Main thing on shad is just to get that bait in the right depth. Oh, jumper. First shad.
So that's what they look like.
It's a shad. That's American River. I mean, American shad. Pretty fighters, huh?
Yeah.
Watch out now, I'm hot now.
Oh.
Woo-wee! Fish on. Oh, man, this one's a dog. This is a big boy here. There he goes. Oh, he came off again. You gotta be kidding
Someone
me.
said something about having a loose drag, right?
Oh, man. You know, I think I'm putting too much pressure on them.
Yeah. Not quite like a striper, are they?
No, fight, but man, they're coming off.
Yeah.
I'm losing more than I'm catching. Oh, more, another one.
What?
Ooh, wee. I know there's a little technique to this.
I can tell, and I don't have it. Oh, man.
You know, these things are excellent smoked.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
You have to catch one first, don't you?
Oh, man.
No.
Boy, this is catch and release day for me. I can't believe it.
Fun Fishing is brought to you by Fisherman's Warehouse, Rainbow Plastics, and Vance's Tackle.
Fish on! That's what I mean.
Oh, give that to me. You're supposed to be tying my rig up.
See how nice of a guy I am? I handed him my pole.
Well, hey, there's a
Take
fish
it
on
easy
there.
now. Don't lose them. Don't horse them.
I'm not going to horse them, not this time.
They do jump. They're jumpers. They're actually part of the tarpon family, so they do come out of the water.
Mm-hmm. It's a good-sized fish. There he is. Oh, so they're part of the tarpon family, huh?
Yep. Easy.
Woo. Wow. Another fish.
Another fish. We're going to keep some of these and smoke them up.
Yeah. Can you believe that? Alan actually handed off the fish to me.
I sure did, didn't I? I don't want to hear no more. Well, you know, I've been getting harassed.
Yeah.
I think the most important thing is being at the right depth, having that shad dart in front of them. And on mine, I lightened up my weight. I went to 5/8 instead of an ounce. And I think I'm off the bottom just a hair more than you.
Oh, okay.
So a nice Samaritan I am, I'm going to re-rig you.
You are.
Yeah, so don't talk no more, you know what, about me.
No more dirt about you?
Yeah.
Yeah, right. He just lets me fish for the first hour that way. Fish on. Got one, Alan.
Got one? Oh, man. Took advantage of me when I ain't got my line out.
That's the only way I can win. Oh. He's going upstream.
He is?
Yeah.
He's a nice one. We'll start netting them.
Okay.
Strong fighter, aren't they?
They are. Woo.
You got them up already?
Yep.
Here, hold them right there and I'll get the net.
Okay. All right.
After I get my line out.
After you
I
get
wanna
your
make
line in the
this
water.
fair.
Woohoo.
Don't raise them out of the water now. Just squeeze them right behind the gill.
Yeah.
Squeeze.
I got him. There we go. Hey, my
Hey,
first shad. How
you got
about
one.
that? Woo! Fun fishing. Alan, can you tell us a little bit about the tackle? You told me to bring certain equipment today.
Yeah, there's a lot of different ways you can catch shad. I think the main thing is having it in the right water column.
Okay.
But I like to use a real light rod.
Okay.
And you know, we're using 4 to 6 pound test line. And these are like a trout rod or a kokanee rod.
Yeah, this is a real light.
And I got one.
You got one.
Fish on. No,
Oh.
it came off.
Okay.
And you want a reel, small reel that will hold probably like 100, 125 yards of 6 to 8 pound test line. And we're using monofilament.
Okay.
And you know, just that real light rod, something in the that you would use for trout.
Yeah, I go to set the hook and the tip's so soft.
Yeah, you can't hardly feel them, huh?
You can't feel
But
it.
see, shad got a soft mouth, so it's actually a plus to use a soft rod like that.
Okay.
And about 7 foot,
Okay.
7 to 8 foot are ideal.
Okay. The longer rod better? Or?
Yeah. It is. You get more action. You know, you won't lose as many fish because it's a little bit softer on the top.
Okay.
But light equipment, go light, and you'll have a ball.
And you keep breaking them off.
Break them off, lose them. You know, I mean, shoot, we lost more than we caught so far, but
Yeah.
it's not over yet.
Okay.
You can use bait casting too. Like I have a setup here that I used earlier. So when the tide starts going out faster, I go to a little bit heavier. So I use like, you know, 8 to 10 pound tests instead of 4 to 6.
Okay.
And then on a bait casting rod, real light, like a kokanee rod, downrigger rod, that type of equipment.
Okay.
So it just depends. Right now we got incoming tide, the bite slowed up, and we're using a 3/8 or 5/8 ounce weight, and it's holding us fine.
Okay. Right. It's time to get a fish.
Yep, I will. Give me a minute. Fish on, Warren. Another one.
Another one.
Well, you know I got my stuff down.
I guess so. I'm just still trying to untangle my line.
Yahoo! I'm not giving you this one.
You're not?
Nope.
Okay.
Boy, they're fighters. These fish got some power for little fish. Flat got some power.
Now's my chance to see if you have a fish on. Maybe I can get a bite. Come on, Alan, get him in.
Trying. But they're really powerful fighters, you know, and
Yeah.
using this light equipment, it's a lot of fun. And once you get the right depth where they're at, you can just yank these things in one after another. So much fun. Oh, this is a big one.
All right. Oh. Will I get back and get him? I can lose him for you.
I know you will. I'll get him. You should take your rod and just kind of move it up and down just a little. Oh, and feel. You'll see.
That's a nice fish. Woo-hoo.
Oh, you sucker!
What happened?
Where's my netter? Huh?
Oh, well,
Thanks to the netter.
I guess we'll just have to figure that one out. Huh? Okay. They fight pretty good, don't they?
Yeah, they're mean.
Yeah. Fun Fishing is brought to you by Fisherman's Warehouse, Rainbow Plastics, and Vance's Tackle.
You got them real.
Yeah. Fish, I wasn't.
That fish was always on there.
Think he's still on?
Yeah.
He must be coming up. Oh. What do I got?
Yeah, you got one all right.
Fish on.
Look at that. I got one too.
Oh, gosh.
Fish on.
Hey.
Look at that.
Now, do we know how to fish or what? Huh?
Double hitter.
Double. Oh, these little stripers. A nice big fat striper.
Yeah, I got another one. This is a shad.
All right. You ready?
Watch out, don't tangle it all up. There you go. Squeeze. There you
Squeeze
go.
in.
There it is. Another shad.
Oh. How about that? That's a nice fish.
Yeah.
They're sure thin, aren't they?
Yeah. They're thin. See the forked tail? That's why they fight so hard.
Whew. Well, I'd fight hard too if I had a fork in my tail.
Okay, drop it down.
Alan, a little earlier, we talked a little bit about the rods, the line, and the reels. But
Yeah, you just want a light rod, you know, light reel, 4 to 6 pound test.
Okay.
Just to have fun, real light action rod.
Yeah. It's a lot of fun.
But I think the setups are more crucial and how you have it set.
Okay.
Because shad, you know, they travel on that little break line there, that little edge, and you want to get it right in the water column where they're traveling, meaning how high. One rig we got that you have on here, you know, I like using from a boat, is actually the sinker on the bottom, and then you go up about 2 feet and you put a dropper, and then you run a 12-inch leader to your little jig. And I use like a 1/16 ounce jig head.
Okay.
And then go up another 2 feet, put another dropper, 12-inch, and go to a different color. I usually use like a chartreuse and then a pink on the other one.
Okay.
And then what you do is when you throw it out, your sinker's on the bottom and the 2 little grubs are hanging up above the surface in 2 different heights off the bottom.
Okay.
And you'll notice that when you catch them all, you'll get them all on the top one or you'll get them all on the bottom one. So you have, you know, you're covering just a wider area of, you know, so those fish are, when they're traveling off the bottom.
Okay. And we cast out quite a way, and this is kind of a drop shot in a way, but we're
it's actually almost like drop shotting.
Yeah. And
Sinker on the bottom,
Yeah.
and you adjust the weight for the amount of current we got. You know, we're right now it's incoming, so we don't have very much current. But later you'll have to increase the weight, otherwise you won't be on the bottom.
Okay.
Then the other rig is more of a standardized one. It's actually called a sliding sinker with an egg weight.
Okay, so the sliding sinker, just this egg weight, just.
And this is a good one that you use off the bank too.
Okay.
And in the boat.
Okay.
And then you can use anywhere from, you're going to use anywhere from a 1/4 to 1 ounce egg weight. And then you're going to go to, I put a bead there to protect the line. And then go to the barrel swivel.
Okay.
And about 2 feet to a shad dart.
Okay, and that's just.
And that's just it's called a shad dart. And this is probably the most popular off the bank, but you can catch them obviously in a boat or on a bank with this bait.
Okay. Now that has a little bead on it.
Yeah, I put that on the top of it.
Okay, and the line's color.
You know what? I don't know why that got like that.
Yeah, right. you find these little things out.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this one, like from the boat, we throw it out, let it hit the bottom, and then reel it in slow.
Okay.
The double rig one, I like to bounce it off the bottom, so when you're out there, you do it with the lightest possible weight where you can feel the bottom, and I got one. And you just move it up and down real slightly. I just missed one right there. And you'll hook them left and right, and they're a lot of fun.
Okay. So that's the setup.
Just shut up. Very easy. The 2 most popular ones. You know, if you're in a boat, I like the double rig one with the sinker on the bottom.
Okay.
But you'll see a lot of guys using this one too, and then this one is on the bank. You have to use it this way.
Okay.
But you can catch shad, as you see. There's guys lined up all over on the bank here. You know, we're over here in Freeport in the Sacramento River, and you know we've had a lot of hookups.
Yeah.
And we really haven't had a good tide. So. Oh, I got one now.
Oh, you got.
Warren, fish on.
Oh, not another one.
Yeah, another one.
Oh man, how about that?
Nice one.
Yeah. Well,
that's a shad.
Your fish.
I don't want to touch it. See that forked tail?
Yeah.
That's why they fight so hard.
Yeah. Well, let's take a break.
All right, let's go to break.
Okay. We'll be back.
My arms are tired.
Yeah. Fun Fishing is brought to you by Fisherman's Warehouse, Rainbow Plastics, and Vance's Tackle.
Things, they fight hard for little fish, but they're part of that tarpon family, you know, them mussel fish.
All that work for that little fish?
Little. Bigger than yours.
What fish?
Exactly my point. Hey Warren.
Yeah.
Hey Warren, did you learn anything today?
Yeah, I did. I learned what shad are. At least how to catch a couple shad.
Well, I let you touch them all.
Yeah.
You're a good net man.
Yeah, I'm his net boy.
But you need to practice anyway.
Yeah, I know. And right now we're using the shad
grubs. The darts work really well. And those are your two most common, the best baits.
And then the grubs, we're just kind of bouncing them off the bottom, right? Just wait.
Yeah, one of the techniques is just hardly, once you feel it hardly hit the bottom, and then just kind of move it a little bit.
Yeah.
A lot of people come out and catch them.
Yeah, a lot of people fishing from the bank as well.
Oh yeah, you see today that whole bank was lined up.
And come back and join us next week on
Fun fishing.
Fishing is fun, but catching fish is funner. Whether it's autumn, winter, spring, or summer. From the Sacramento River to the San Francisco Bay, we're gonna show you how to catch some fish today. Salmon, bass, or trout, halibut's what it's all about. Stripers on the Delta, Alan and Warren will help ya.
Our camera guy was out fishing the other day and he fell out of the boat. He couldn't get back in. The best way to do it is swim back to the back of the boat.
Okay.
Put your feet on there. That trim button right here. Right here. Trim it up. There you go. Climb in. That's how you get back in the boat if you ever had to. Now, if he could do it, anybody could do it. Use your motor, trim it back up, and you just climb right in.
Alan, wait for me! Hey!
Fishing is fun, but hooking is the only way. We're gonna show you how to catch some fish today.